Welcome back, guys. This is BK bringing the War Recap 183. Looks like we did not come away with the win. I guess everybody has bad days, and unfortunately Top Guy just didn't have the means to take care of business this time, but we still have the main two still got 99% number one, so it's really good. If you guys want to see that replay, you can check out my previous video, my war practice video. So, but we still got some nice attack to show you guys. We can show this attack by Hogmaster going out on their number 5. It is in Town Hall 10 base. It's a popular range design base, so you can choose to come in with a 12 o'clock position on bowlers. You can soon break in from the 11 o'clock position with massive giants plus wall breaks to do the funneling. To break through the wall, not the funneling, but the funneling breaking gun. Drop his wall, his heroes, bowlers, and reach down in the middle. He does have single throw towers, but that's not going to matter so much. The poison is going to take the CC troops, plus the jump spell kind of trying to direct his queen to the middle. The queen does have her ability, so she should have no problem taking that. In fact, she does not need it. And right now, the troops kind of work on the top and the bottom. The bowlers kind of work around the base to go through it. The bottom does run out the healing spell, so that might be troublesome for a while. The Grey Freeze in the middle, trying to take up the DPS, the front towers, and the rest of the DPS troops down. She has to work through the clan castle, but I don't think that's a problem with her ability left. Actually, she does not have ability, so she's gonna have to muscle through this. Luckily, it's a multi-infernal tower, so she's not gonna get much damage at all. Plus, the war abilities keep her alive. Yeah, right now it's just down to really just couple defenses left. He's got 3 healers with a bowler, and a queen, and a warden, and a couple of wizards kind of trying to shoot through the walls there on the bottom. So right now it's just gonna be all queen show. The queen just gonna do a queen walk on all these guys. Luckily the king's already weakened, so it wasn't do too much damage on the queen. So the queen is gonna have to beat through the wall. The wizard down there is gonna help out a lot. Yeah, but it's gonna get shut down by the cannon over there. So yeah, the rest of them just like the queen and warden show. So good job. Still good job. I don't know if it's a plan, but the queen did die off, but the warden does pick it up. I mean, look at how close the warden came to going down, but still, I don't know, 3-3. So watch attack by lords. Interesting base design by me. You see this hole in the middle. The hole's not closed off, so he was able to capitalize that by quaking in the middle, opening all the compartments, doing a little golem wizard funneling for his Valks. The wall breaker did go through and does not have a fail, so that's really good. So he's dropping the rest of his heroes down here, and the golems in the front taking for everyone. At this point, the queen's gonna aggro the king. The king's gonna get in there and smack the queen, and then drop the heal for his kill squad. Inside the city troops are bowlers and no poison spell, but the wizards, the queen combo able to take everything in the middle. I mean, look at this. He's able to get about more than 60% of the base covered. He's still got a healing spell left. He used the king's ability. He's got a bunch of Valks up and 2 bowlers. One's kind of bashing down the bottom. Archer's held down there. One's up there. I mean, they're both low health, but he's got more enough troops to clean out. I think the golem's kind of taking on the top, while the Valks are doing work on the outer rings of the base. So he's gonna have no problem to clean this up. The queen still has ability left, so if she needs it, she will use it. In fact, she chooses to use this one to work through the gold storage and to shoot through all the other point defense down there. The point defense is being tanked by all the golems, so at this point it's really just cleaning up. She has to work through the town hall, but the golem is just going to take care of the cannon down there, and the 2 Valks out there are taking care of the trash building on top. plus 1 bowler is doing a lot of damage. I mean, he really got his money back on that bowler invested in. So right now the queen, yeah, they're just working down. There's really nothing you can stop them, and the golem just gonna go down there and track fire for the queen, so she can finish out the buildings in there. Yep, good job. Just fast forward to this because we know it's gonna be over. Let's see if oh, why not? Coming in on our number 11 going on here 10. You choose to click through the middle. The wall's not very high. I mean, it's a town hall, like town hall 8 level walls, plus town hall 8 defense, so I don't think it's gonna have huge amounts of trouble. You choose to kind of deploy all of his golems. He's like taking troops, followed by wizards and Valks. He's so sure the Valks gonna go inside, so just kind of deploy all of them in. And the queen does choose to walk down the bottom, but the middle is received by the rage and the healing spell, plus the troops kind of taking for them. That one hero wizard was raged up and trying to take care of the balloon, which he does, and the wizard is desperately trying to shoot the dragon down. He's gonna get back off on 2 wizards to kind of finish the dragon off. Right now the queen's kind of shooting at the wall as always, and the Valks are going through the compartments trying to take care of the point defense, the mortar, and the wizard tower compartment. So he has forcefully activated his king's ability, and he's got a golem and then tanking for the queen. The queen's getting in there, trying to just kind of pinching in on the top now. Yeah, he was able to get a tankage he needs for DPS kind of in the back to kind of shoot him down. Yeah, at this point, there's really no contest. Because the queen still has his ability. The golem still kind of, well, the golem there got shut down, but the king tanked just enough for the queen just kind of fish out everything. So right now, just kind of clean up. So I'm just gonna fast forward to this. It does have a corner huts. Corner huts sometimes work, but not always. Still good job. Let's go back to Nancy here. We're getting dipping down to a Town Hall 8 territory now. She chooses to quick through here. He does run through a Tesla. It's like an anti-lure Tesla. It's something that a lot of bases use, like a lot for suspecting if you have an easy lure, you can just kind of anti-lure it. And just 2 golems, so with a bunch of wizards kind of clean up, also the trash building ring. So he has 4 wall breakers, followed by he activates his clean ability way too early. The witch does come out. I assume that was meant for the CC troops, but it did not get what it was used for. The baby dragon gets taken here, so there's balloon and runs through a bomb. He just drop a heal in the middle to kind of keep the bulkiest troop alive, while the TBS in the back doing damage, plus the Valks. The skeleton the trap did pop out, but I think he's got more than enough to just kind of tank for it. I mean, the two golems still up almost full health, and dealing with level 4 golems on Town Hall 8 defense, that's not the offense. I mean, the defense, they're gonna have a tough time shooting them down. So right now they're just kind of pitching in the middle. They're still working through the golems, while the Valks is gonna get through it and just kind of absolutely demolish, melting everything in the middle. He just dropped like 2 hogs, 3 hogs, kind of trying to take everything. He dropped the final heal on the bottom, but right now he really doesn't need it. She really doesn't need it, so good job on the attack. Yeah, right now it's kind of dipping down to the little guy territories. Well, we showed a guy, but yes, well, I did not watch the replay, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. So I'm just gonna kind of fast forward through this one. Yeah. Well, what can I say? One defense, well, 1 defense plus a CC troop, plus a CC clan castle troops. So I should have watched these 3 plays back to make the commentary, but it's just one more by Chinny. He's coming with a Dragloon. He's got 2 rage, 1 healing spell. He just come on the top with almost like a wall fashion plus some loon back here, rage up to the middle. He does get all the air defense down, and if you get all the air defense down, the Dragloon attack is basically over. So he was able to power through all these structures, and that's that. He's got corner has to work with, but he's army split, nice spool. I see he's kind of take care of those. So, yep. Now, I'm sure you guys are interested to see how 2 fails. But we're gonna try and just see. And honestly, he didn't do too bad. I mean, that he should have got the number 1 3-star, but you can't always be perfect. So we have our guy number 2 going on to number 2. Now the popular ring bases, they're real popular. So due to the current meta, I mean that's gonna change with the update. I'm not sure it's like today or tomorrow they're gonna do the update, but that's why I'm trying to get my recap down before they erase all my replays again. So right now they're between the phone and they're still tanking in the middle. They're still tanking like see all these, the troops are not walking towards the kill squad, so he's losing a lot of power in the middle. Not to mention like the troops didn't take his jump spell, so he's got straight off like he's got these bowlers on the top going anywhere, but the healers are too ready to heal those guys back up. So he's just kind of working down on the left, and this bowler is kind of beating down the walls forever. Yeah, overall, I don't know if it's bad luck or good placement on the buildings, but he's really locked out. I mean, he couldn't do a lot right now, but the Eagle Tower just couldn't decimate the rest of the troops. And he's really lucky if he hits like any percentage at all. I think he should have raged up over like before his queen went down, so he was able to kill his queen out back up and freeze the middle before the Eagle Atelier locked on. I think they'll get a little bit more out of it, more percentage even. I mean, yeah, he could go a little bit further. I'm not sure how far he will go, but he could have done a lot further. But this bowler right here just switched onto a different wall, so that's not going to help at all. So I mean, at this point, it's basically over. The one healer is not going to keep up with all these damage, so the rest of it got taken down. Yep. Oh, tooth. Okay. Well, we oh, why not? I should not really planning to show he's failed, but here's the base that may be easy. Well, I don't know what his game plan is. It's just a lot of minors going on. He's gonna come and choose on top. I mean, the queen isn't a big deal. It wasn't a failed factor. It was force to use kind of rage here to take a CC choose plus 2 rage again to take care of the rest. I think he let his queen die. I'm not sure. But the rest of the troops obviously did not make it. But the queen going down was a huge factor. Before taking out his queen, I think that he meant for his queen to taking out these structures, like in here. Maybe just these. But so it didn't go down. So that's why he was having such a hard time going through the middle, plus the quad Tesla tower and one single throne tower plus multi plus all the traps in the middle. The mine is gonna have a really tough time kind of chewing through them, even with the healing spells. You might do it with a healing rage spell, but if you just one healing spell, it's really hard. So from here it's all self, but he does not have any spell slot. So all he can do is just trying to get percentage, and he does get really close. But not enough. Overall, I think it's just bad luck on this part. So yeah, we're just gonna skip on this. Because he just got like 49% of that. So I mean, we didn't do horribly too bad, but we can do a lot. We can do a little better. It's one of the wars I think we just kind of, we just kind of slipped. So, well, anyways, our current war. Well, anyways, our current war. We are against a clan called the War Brothers. So let's see their stuff. Mixed clan war, recruit, free play. They have 62 wins, a 4-win streak. So from Brazil, definitely not, maybe not a pushover. I might have missed out my editing and skipping the rest of the previous ones. Let me see. Yeah, I think I missed out on the editing for these. Let me just show you guys the tag up onto that part. Actually, no, not this one. The one that he fails. So yeah, like what I said, he was trying to, and before the video got cut off, he was trying to use his queen, taking care of the stuff in the middle, but unfortunately he wasn't able to do it. So I think that's really unfortunate. Yeah, the Warner ability got this guy activated early because he has to kind of negate the damage from the utility, but right now he just doesn't have enough spell runner to use to take care of the rest of the structures. He came really close to getting 49%, but just not enough to do. So yeah, that's it for this recap, and we'll see if the update comes out today or tomorrow. And I'm kind of excited to see how it goes, so we can possibly bring in more recap and possibly like more interesting strategy. So drop me a comment, like, subscribe to the video if you like it.